Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Halo, what's up guys, balik lagi baru gue Abi. Kita akan lanjutkan gameplaynya Hogwarts Legacy guys. Come on, let's go. Kita udah menghancurkan si robot. Anjir, robot. Itu yang gede banget itu guys ya, sampai dengan 1 jam baru kelar. Akhirnya gue lanjutin dan kita sudah sampai di map chamber lagi. Profesor sudah menunggu, kita langsung let's go guys. Come on, Rob, gue datang. Udah selesai. 1. Weh, datang.
What have we here?
Charles Rockwood.
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensieve in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensieve.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensieve.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensieve.
Before the witch from the last Pensieve, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensieve provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Apa tuh? Wih, kemana nih guys? Seni. Musim gugur. Fall guys. Mana lagi bro? Jadi ada 23. Nggak nyampe guys. Dikit lagi.
I should ask Serona at the Three Broom...
About a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Calvin Moon menghubungi aku. Ada apa nih? Ini apa? Fish class. Ini Calvin Moon, Alohomora. Ini Go to bis class, request. Oke, aku akan ke bis class guys. Bis class ini. Oh, bisa langsung sini. Aku akan ke bis class dulu guys, ketemu cewek mungil dan cantik. Yang
Please
waktu
see
itu
me
di
after
kandang
class
itu
once
dia
you have
itu.
completed the tasks I've set for you.
Profesor online
I would like to
assignment.
teach you descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Nah, tadi di pinggir itu kandang itu kan ada yang nyender aja. Cantik deh. Mana dia? Nah ini si cantik. Lihat cantik banget. Anjay. Kita ke kelas, nungguin dulu. Mungkin siang mungkin. Udah pada kumpul. Telat deh gue. Bikin guys.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting.
Poppy Sweeting.
Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts.
Brush.
I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Tuh makan.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Neasel. Oh, itu Neasel, guys.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes.
Mau ditarik, guys.
Stupid thing.
Ditarik.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Persephone. Dia suka binatang banget ya. Cat lover
Those
guys
two
sama
don't
kayak gue.
belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the measles just as you did with Gerald.
It appears now, where is our news?
Suka nggak? Semuanya guys. Makan dimakan. Tadi apa urusan Hawin ya, gue lagi seneng nih. Kucing bisa nggak kucing? Makan. Kunci guys. Sini si Profesor. Prof, udah selesai semua Prof.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
I enjoyed.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Psst, psst. Over here.
Apa?
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
Ada.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking us?
It really is much better if I just show you.
Ayo. Tunjukin apa sih?
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
Kalau kenal udah akrab guys.
Stand back.
Gripin guys. Widih, burung ya kakinya. Ini belakangnya kayak kuda. Makanya burung kayak burung.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Wow. Wow. Ikutan dia.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Mam. Oh. Aduh. Udah. Lagi. Udah katanya guys. Pergi deh guys.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Cewek bisa nggak ya disikat? Kasih makan.
Revelio.
Ini dia. Balik kan? Ngapain lu? Grip. Oh, bisa nggak ya? Coba kita ke pondok Owl. Nah, baru nyampe sini. Duluan ya. Lama kamu jalannya. Nyobaan guys. Hai awal. Nobis target. Bisa guys. Bisa guys. Hogwarts map belum, masih ketutup. Port map apa di port map? Oh Quidditch, nama ini apa? Radius. Oh pop balon guys. Oke. Apalagi yang ada di Hogwarts? Wow. Halo Homora guys. Kita kesini dulu guys. Bentar, kita panen dulu komping cabbage. Tuh. Aduh. Kan. Mandrake. Dapat 2 mandrake. Wih. Pumpkin cabbage. Oke guys, kita ke sini. Mana deh? Homora nanti ya. Ya, jauh guys. Jauh guys. Aduh, mana sih dia? Lagi cuy, nunggu di sini guys. Waduh, Salmon.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
Well.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Go on, take the moon. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Okay.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh! I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Yeah, man. Okay. Alahomora.
Alohomora.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Alohomora.
Ngantuk gue kayaknya. Gue tidur nggak sih nih? Baik.
Revelio.
Iya, minumnya di bawah ya.
Revelio. Revelio.
Ini dulu, belum guys. Bawah. Geplok dulu nih. Geplok nih. Lewat. Aduh. Efeknya jelek banget. Alright.
Poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of...
Revelio.
Students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacula.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well.
Students are terribly disappointed about being cancelled. galleons on Hufflepuff this season. Hufflepuff? What, Ravenclaw? I know when I...
What was what?
I thought I heard something.
Kejauhan.
Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff.
Bu suster, kamu juga tahun suster aku. Ada 3 orang di situ. Kurangin dong ya 2 orang. Lah, keluar lagi gue. Anjir, kesini lagi. Sampai. Yang lagi. Mana dia guys? Ada penjaganya guys. Gue mau ke atas bro.
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Aloha Mora.
Why don't you leave goblins alone, troll? How dare you speak to a prefect that way? I'm a prefect too, you twit. That's it. This is how point. You know you can't do that.
Revenue.
Ada. Oh, di situ lagi diamnya. Mantap. Ini masih ngobrol di sini di bertiga, aduh, ampun dah.
Students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled. Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? But Ravenclaw?
Udah loh. Anjir, gue tinggal return,
Not this year, anyway.
I'm part of the Hufflepuff myself. What was that?
What was what?
I thought I heard something.
Nah, itu maksudnya. Lupa guys. Yes. Berhasil.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Disillusionment.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance?
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alohomora.
Oh, okay.
Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Oke. Mantap. Sekarang kemana lagi guys? Wah, gua nggak dikasih guys, nggak dikasih misi utama. Kasihnya misi-misi ini guys. Baik. Waktu Nerida Robert. Apa?
Revelio.
Nunggu lagi. Mana?
I'd sink like a stone.
Hey, ngapain?
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim.
Nggak bisa berenang dia.
Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people?
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we duelled in the Crossed Wands Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
Tell me about wizard kind relationship with mer
How
people.
has wizard kind fallen short in its treatment of mer people?
Well, we've consistently deigned mer people as being beneath us despite the many similarities between our cultures. One can hardly blame them for declining being status by the ministry years ago. Who are we to classify those of such beauty and intelligence?
What would
What do you imagine a liaison to the mer people would do?
Oh, so many things. I want to know everything I can about them. After I've mastered swimming, I perfect my mermish, of course, and I'd share with them anything they wanted to know about wizard kind. My hope is that by understanding each other better, both of our societies could grow.
What's so interesting about mer
What is it about the mer people that interests you so much?
I can't begin to tell you how brilliant they are. I mean, rumour is that tales about them have infiltrated even the Muggle world. The oldest known mer people, sirens, come from Greece. And of course Scotland has Selkies and Ireland is home to Merrows. I could go on for ages about them. Their glorious underwater communities, domestication of sea life, their art and music. It's a travesty how little is understood about them.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water.
Oke, di mana sih? Sana.
I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day soon, I'll see for myself. I just
Dive. Keluar di mana? Oh.
Look at this place. Did the mer people really leave Nerida an artifact?
Oh.
Confringo! Loom. Now then, I'll need you to come with me.
Satu.
Now for the rest of you.
Dua. Sampah ya. Dua, terus sekali lagi. Kita buka pintunya.
Confringo! Lumos.
Ya, sini. Tiga-tiganya sudah. Guys. Wah. Membuka, guys.
What do we have in here then?
Oh.
Nerida will be happy about this.
Mermis artefak.
Revelio.
Ada lagi yang lain. Nggak ada lagi yang lainnya itu doang. Ada guys. Oke. Bisa nggak pakai ini? Terus. Yes, bisa guys. Mantap. Hey.
Your gift from the mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
Tenuous.
Then I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvelous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the ministry. Should I hand deliver it or send by owl? Thank you again so much. You may have just helped improve relations between wizard kind and mer people for decades to come. I can't wait to study this.
Oh, boleh. Balik lagi guys. Salah ngorong deh. Alright. Apalagi sekarang bro? Halo Homora harus nyari 9 guys, harus keliling-keliling kalau kayak gini caranya mah. Hogwarts apa? Oh, JPP minta dianterin potion guys. Oke, kayaknya itu aja ya guys. Kita nganterin potion dulu. Gua ngebut ke sana deh. Udah punya broomstick sekarang.
Do you let me know if I can be of any assistance at all?
Hello, Strippin. You need help with a delivery?
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I
Invisibility
used to go
potion.
myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Okay. Sorry ya. Langsung aja. Kita kan pernah keluar tuh Wognet. Tapi kita orang kemana ya? Oh ini nih.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented glue powder.
Wah, main layangan guys. Gila. Naik apa namanya? Sapu terbang. Tut. Sebut. Wow. Itu dia guys.
Revelio.
Apa itu? Apa guys? Apa guys? Itu naga ya?
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Masa sih?
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Of course.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Can you tell me about your customer?
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
Thank you.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Oke guys, kita sudah mengantarkannya ke sini. So, sampai di sini dulu perjumpaan kita kali ini. Jangan lupa like, comment, share, dan subscribe. Adios, permias. Halo guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.